everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. Don't forget to go ahead and leave a thumbs up and subscribe and check that notification bell. Today's video is the beginning of a new series on my channel called Motivational Mondays, where we talk about manifesting, we talk about mindset, we talk about money, we talk about becoming our best self and understanding our minds, understanding energy, understanding manifesting, the law of attraction, spirituality. All of that will be in this series. Every Monday I will be coming out with a new video, and it's going to be on a different topic, and we're going to get into details. So yeah, this is episode 1. I prepared for this because I wrote out notes for every episode and everything that I'm going to say so I don't get off topic, because this is such a deep subject that I could go on for days and I will get off track. So I need to make sure that I am organized while I'm doing this series. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. So for my first video in this series, I wanted to just touch the basics on our mindset and how our mind really controls our reality. First, this is one thing that I want everybody to take with them after they watch this video and every other video. I want you to always keep in the back of your mind, write it down on a piece of paper, tell yourself this every day. Everything is always working out for you. Everything is always working out for you. Everything that happens in your life is for you, and it's for a reason. So don't think, oh my gosh, why is this happening to me, or everything's happening to me. No, everything is not happening to you. Everything is happening for you. So I just want everybody to be clear on that. Write that down. And we're going to tell ourselves that every single day. Doing that is going to put your mind in a position of acceptance. Understanding that what's happening around you is all for you. It's not to tear you down, and it's not to make your life miserable. It's to teach you something. And once we accept that, we can move on with our life. So, first thing we're going to be discussing in this episode is the concept of fear in our minds. So fear is our way of holding ourselves back, our way of not taking risks because we're not ready to see what's on the other side. So say you want to start a business, or say you want to start a YouTube channel, or you want to get a new job, or you want to quit your job, or you want to do something spontaneous with your life. But there's a voice in the back of your head that just tells you the what ifs and the negative things that could happen. You're always worried about what's on the other side. That is fear of failure, and that is the number one thing that holds people back in this world. So with that being said, now we're going to take a look at what we're taking in that's instilling that fear into our mind. What are you doing with your day-to-day life that has you thinking that you can't live your best life? That fear of failure is triggered by things like the stuff we watch, the people we surround ourselves with, the kind of foods that we're intaking, the kind of activities that we partake in each day. That feeds into our mindset, and that's what keeps us in this box, this comfortable box, where we feel secure and safe in our life. We don't want to take other steps. We don't want to level up, because in the back of your mind, like I just said, you're constantly telling yourself, if I change anything up in my life, I could fail. And that's potentially what's going to happen, because you're telling yourself that if you take a risk, you're going to fail. So of course you're going to fail, because that's what you believe. And your mind is always going to show you the proof. The universe is always going to show you the proof. When you believe that you're going to fail at something, when you believe that it's scary to quit that 9-to-5 job and start a business, when you believe that, that's what it is. Like, everything that you believe is true for you. So changing the way you think plays a big role in living the life you want. Changing your activities, changing the type of stuff you intake plays a big role in getting what you want. And people oftentimes think that they always want this kind of life, and they're always looking at social media and TV, and they think that success is so far away, and they think that money is so hard to get, when it's not. The media, social media, and TV and the news, all of that is what they're using to condition you to think that success is so far away, and that the world is scary, and that we as human beings have to work hard to get where we want to be, and that's just not the case, baby. We all have it inside of us, okay? So I need everybody right now, for number one, write this down. Get rid of that fear of failure. Get rid of that fear of taking risks. Understanding that, okay, maybe you can fall down and things can happen, but that's the point. You're never gonna know. Never trying and never experiencing things and doing things that you truly want to do is going to leave you in a state of unhappiness. And you're going to always feel unfulfilled. And you're always going to wonder, wow, I should have took that risk. One day you're going to look back like, wow, I lived this life and I never got anything I wanted out of it because I was secure and I was comfortable where I was at. And I didn't want to change. People oftentimes think they can get the life they want without changing things. Your life will not change if you don't change. The change starts with you. If you don't change the way you think, the way you act, the things you do, the people you hang around with, the people you follow on social media, nothing is going to change for you because you're comfortable. It's simple. Now that we already understand that, I want everybody to understand that the number one thing that we control as human beings is our own mind. That's the number one thing we have control over. We have control over ourselves. We have control over our actions and the way we think. We are in control of our life. We are in control of everything that we do and everything that we see. Everybody who's around us, we control that. What you don't control is other people and what other people think about you and how other people feel. You don't control that. And that's why I wanted to speak on that for the second point, because a lot of people's fear of failure comes from fear of other people, fear of not being enough, fear that you're not enough, that you're not confident or you're not rich enough or you're not this or you're not that. You're everything that you already are. You are already living your best life right now. You just need to tap into that reality and understand that what you want is right there. What's holding you back is that fear of other people, fear in general. So now let's get back to what we were talking about. So we can't control what other people say about us, and we can't control other people's narrative of us in their head. So stop letting that hold you back. Stop letting what other people might say or think control you. The only thing that matters is you. The only person that's going to make yourself happy is you. Pleasing other people is not going to make you happy. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is how to attract what you want versus what you don't want. So, a lot of the times with the fear of what other people say and the fear of what's on the other side, with us always constantly thinking about that fear and what's holding us back and constantly thinking about what's stressing us out and what we're not doing and what we can't do, what we can't control, that is initially what's holding you back. Because you're always going to attract what you're thinking about the most. So if you're constantly like, oh my gosh, if I do this, I'm going to fail. Or if you're like, oh my God, all these people don't like me. Or they can tell, they know I'm not confident in what I do. Or these people won't like my business. Nobody's going to shop with me. That's what's going to happen because that's what you're constantly thinking and telling yourself, and you believe that. So that's initially what you're going to attract is negative things. You're going to attract bad situations. You're going to attract stuff that you don't want to attract because that's all you're thinking about. The universe doesn't understand mixed signals. The universe can only understand a clear message. If you say something like, I want to quit my 9-to-5 job and start a business, but I think, or I know, or if I do that, I'm going to fail, I won't be able to pay my bills, I'm going to be struggling, this and that, then that's what's going to happen. And you're just going to live in that fear for the rest of your life if you don't change it now. So how do you attract what you want? Simple. Ask. You need to ask the universe. You need to I need all of you guys to get a journal. You need to write out your feelings. When you're having those negative limiting beliefs and those thoughts, those fears, when those things pop up in your head, you need to write them out. Let them out. Write them out. Burn that paper. List it all out and burn the paper. List out all your traumas and burn it. Let it go. And write down what you do want. Write down what you want to do. Write down your plans. Write down anything that you want, because nothing is too much. Nothing is too far. Success is not far. Success is right there, baby. Success is right there. And so is the life that you want. $1 million is not hard to get. You can get $1 million. You can get $10 million. You can have anything that you want. Just understand that. You need to ask. Nothing is too much. Ask and be honest. Don't downsize yourself because you think you're asking for too much. So say in the back of your mind, you want to manifest $1 million. Don't go out here asking the universe for $500 and you really don't. You want to manifest $1 million. The universe is going to know that. They're going to know that she doesn't really want this for real. She's not taking it serious. She doesn't believe. And that's number 2 to attracting what you do want, is believing. Believing in the back of your mind, believing what you want is going to constantly bring it to you. You control your own beliefs. You control everything around you as long as you believe. If you believe that you control it, you do. And once you understand that, you understand that anything else that you believe is true. You believe that you're a millionaire, you are a millionaire. You believe that you're a successful multi-company owner, whatever you call it, you are that. You believe that you're a viral YouTube star, you are that. Don't let nobody out here tell you that you're not what you want to be, or you can't get where you want to be. You can and you are. So, just believing that when you ask, it will come, that is the first step to understanding the law of attraction. Believing and asking. The first 2 steps, believing and asking, okay? Once you ask the universe, once you write it out in your journal, the next step is to believe. And with believing, that also means you're constantly thinking about it. Once you guys write down your desires in your notebook, constantly think about it. Imagine, feel your life. Meditate. That's what I want you guys to do. Meditate. Think about where you want to be and think about that life that you're manifesting and writing about. Think about who you want to become in the next 6 months. She is already here. All you need to do is shift your mindset and believe that that is what's going to happen and that is who you are. You are not this. You're not struggling. You're not broke. You're not this. You're not a failure. You are a star. You are a millionaire, baby. I just want all of y'all to tap into that, okay? So, believing, meditating, all of that, visualizing, make a vision board, okay? Make a vision board. Wake up every day and look at your vision board and imagine that you're already living that life, because that helps. It helps you instill that belief. Write down every single day. Write as if you're already living that life. I'm going to be talking about scriptures and scripting, all of that. But for now, let's get back into what we were talking about. I keep looking down because my notes are right here. Sorry, guys. Anyways, number 3 on how to attract what you do want, you're going to receive. After you ask and you believe, you're going to receive. That is how it works. That's the order. That's how it works. That's the truth. Ask, believe, and you're going to start seeing everything manifest. Everything you want happens. Okay? This is the truth. And I'm telling you guys from experience, like, I've manifested so much. I have grown so much as a person. From a year ago to now, I started my journey last year in January, and I have grown tremendously. Like, all aspects of my life have grown, mentally, physically. Like, I'm genuinely in a happy state of mind. Like, I'm happy with my life. I'm happy with what I'm doing and the career that I'm building, and I'm in a place of acceptance and ready to receive mode. And I want everybody out there to get in that ready to receive mode, because this is 2021 is the year of awakening, and this is the year that we are rising. Okay? For this week, before we actually jump into the whole entire series, I want all of you guys to list out things that you want. Ask. Okay? Get a piece of paper, get a journal, get a notebook, get whatever you need. And I want you guys to just take a time, meditate first for about 5 to 10 minutes. Just visualize anything that makes you happy, anything that you want, where you want to be, who you want to become, what you want to look like, that dream body. Anything that you want, I want you guys to write it down on a piece of paper. Meditate, think on it, visualize it, make a vision board. For all I care, you can literally draw a picture of something that you want in your life. Just consistent. Be consistent with it. 5 days. I'm just giving you guys 5 days, Monday to Friday. Write it down every single day. The same thing every single day. The same thing. Ask for the same thing every single day. Meditate on it. Think about it. Constantly visualize that life, and I swear to you, you will start to receive, and you will start seeing everything that you ask for manifest in front of you. And it's truly amazing once you start seeing the power of your mind. So yeah, main reason I started this series off with this kind of information about the fear and about the things we can't control and attracting negative things. I wanted to touch on that first so that we all have an understanding in the next few videos to come, and we all understand that we need to eliminate that fear to move forward. That's that. Okay? That's what we're working on this week, ladies. So I hope everybody enjoyed my video. I'm pretty sure it was all over the place, just because, like I stated in the beginning of the video, this is such a deep topic, so it is so hard to stay on track. But I'm going to continue writing out everybody's lessons and notes for you guys, because I want everybody to take in this information and understand that we are all divine human beings, and we all can live the life that we want and desire. It is all inside of us. We are already living it. And on that note, ladies, I want everybody to have a happy Monday, have a good week, and check back in with me next Monday for our Motivational Mindset Mondays. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a thumbs up and comment down below if you guys enjoyed this video. And yeah.